Shivanagabandhana Yogeshwara. Human beings are not great, but they're a great possibility. Between the possibility and reality, there is a distance. Are we going to walk the distance? It's the question for every human being. Are we going to walk this distance, or are we going to spend our lives just like any other creature on this planet, trying to fall back into the peacefulness of animal nature, which is of no consequence, and you can never do it as good as the animals, I'm saying. You cannot be as peaceful as a cow, try as hard as you want. Yes? Can you? You cannot be. You may manage it, you eat, they're not serving today, but I think there's a restaurant open. You eat a lot of pongal, it does usually. You know why people in the south are so peaceful? You eat a lot of pongal. Very peaceful. It does. So, people have tried excessive eating, intoxicants, excessive indulgence in pleasures. With all these things, they have tried to create some kind of peacefulness within themselves. You thought you got there, but next moment you know you're not there. Any number of times it's deceived you, isn't it? Yes? One Saturday evening, your whole family met, all of you had a wonderful dinner, you thought this is the height of the world. Everything is so wonderful, magical. Tomorrow morning you see, not because there is something wrong with your family. It is just that with limited entity, you're trying to create an unlimited space. It's not going to work. It's just not going to work. Nothing wrong, it's just that it doesn't work. There are lots of great things in the world which don't work. I'm not interested in them, that's all. You interested in great things? Are you interested in great things? Oh, thank you. I'm not interested in great things, I'm only interested in things that work. I don't want to… There are lots of great things, people claim they're great things, but they don't work, they have not worked for anybody. They're great things because somebody says so. They're great things because somebody thinks too much of himself and whatever he says or does must be great things. But they don't work. We are looking for something that works. If you are determining the course of your experience right now, 100%, you're beginning to, the legs are bloody, legs are aching like crazy, but still, it's beginning to work. If you are determining the nature of your experience right now, 100%, let's say, we have to assume that, if you are, then would somebody have to tell you, please create a pleasant experience? Would somebody have to tell you? No. So somebody telling you be loving, be blissful is all bullshit. Yes or no? Because nobody needs to tell you, be pleasant. The problem is you're not able to determine the nature of your experience, isn't it? Yes? The problem is you're unable to determine the nature of your experience for whatever reasons. If you could determine the nature of your experience, nobody has to tell you, be blissful, be loving, be happy, be this. This is all coming from, patchy ideas about life. You see somebody fighting, you say be loving. You see somebody unhappy, you say blissful. It's most insulting. When somebody is in a great state of unhappiness, going and telling, be blissful, is most insulting, isn't it? No? But these are all the great teachings on this planet, which have been on for centuries. These are all great things that have never worked. So, we are only seeing how to determine the nature of your experience. If you take charge of what causes experience within you, if you are in charge of that, I am 100% sure you will make it very pleasant for yourself. And I am also sure, if you are feeling very pleasant within yourself, you would be naturally pleasant to everybody around yourself. Can I trust you on that one? Yes. You're feeling wonderful within yourself. However everybody else is behaving, you are still magnanimous, aren't you? Have you noticed this with yourself? Yeah. When you're very pleasant, somebody's getting excited, but it doesn't matter, you try to do your best. And when you're feeling very pleasant, your body and your mind will work at its best. Is that also true? Is it also true that if you want to be successful in this world, it is not because stars are aligning properly. It is just that if you know how to harness your body and your mind in the best possible way, you're successful. Is that so? It's your ability to use these 4 limbs and a few brain cells which makes you successful.